As we approach the 2024 to 2025 NBA season, teams are reshaping, some getting stronger, while others may have taken a step back. One team that's sparking excitement yet again is the Golden State Warriors. Despite losing key rotation players like Klay Thompson, Chris Paul, and Dario Saric, the Warriors are proving they still have plenty to offer. With Stephen Curry leading the charge, not only does he remain at the peak of his game, but he's also closing in on more historic milestones. Before we dive into the full breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. Your support helps us continue delivering top-tier basketball analysis. Roster changes and new additions. It's impossible to discuss the Warriors without addressing the significant changes they underwent this summer. The departure of Klay Thompson, a franchise legend and a core part of the iconic Splash Brothers, signaled the end of an era. However, Thompson's performance had noticeably declined in recent seasons, and while his exit, along with that of Chris Paul and Dario Saric, created gaps, they may not be as deep as expected. These players, despite their big names, weren't decisive factors last season, suggesting that their absence may not have an immediate dramatic impact. This season's most notable additions include Buddy Hield and Kyle Anderson, two players who have shown they can fit seamlessly into Steve Kerr's system. Hield, known for his elite three-point shooting, looks like an ideal replacement for Thompson, while Anderson's defensive versatility provides valuable balance to the roster. Additionally, De'Anthony Melton joins the squad, bringing defensive grit and playmaking ability. Although these reinforcements may not elevate the team's overall hierarchy, they do offer a solid foundation for the Warriors to remain competitive. Youth as key to the future. As the Warriors' veteran stars, like Draymond Green, begin to show signs of decline, the future of the team increasingly rests on their young core. Jonathan Kuminga is stepping into the spotlight as the team's potential second offensive option. A challenging role, especially for a team aiming not only to return to the playoffs, but also to remain among the league's elite. Kuminga has already demonstrated his raw talent, but the real test will be whether he can take that crucial next step and solidify himself as the team's second pillar alongside Stephen Curry. The success of the Warriors will also depend heavily on the contributions of their second unit. Players like Moses Moody, Brandon Podziemski, and Trace Jackson Davis will need to maximize their minutes on the court, providing support on both ends of the floor. Last season, the Warriors struggled with rotational inconsistency, but if these young players can develop and contribute effectively, they could provide the stability the team needs to thrive. The good moment in the preseason. The Warriors' impressive preseason performance has sparked a wave of optimism within the franchise. So far, they've secured convincing victories, including wins over the Lakers, Kings, Clippers, and Pistons. In their most recent outing, they defeated the Lakers once again, 111-97, showcasing a more cohesive and efficient team. This Friday, they'll face the Lakers for the third time in their final preseason game before officially kicking off the regular season. Stephen Curry's impact has been undeniable since his return from the Olympic Games, where he elevated his game to new heights. The team seems to be in sync with Curry's rhythm, and while the departure of key players raised some concerns, the new additions, such as Buddy Hield and Kyle Anderson, have proven valuable in maintaining the Warriors' competitive edge. A standout moment of the preseason came in their victory over the Sacramento Kings, where the Warriors set a new franchise record by sinking 28 three-pointers. This achievement exemplifies the offensive style that has defined them for the past decade and appears to be roaring back. Buddy Hield, one of the newcomers, knocked down 6 threes off the bench, while players like De'Anthony Melton, Jonathan Kuminga, and, of course, Stephen Curry also played pivotal roles in the record-setting performance. Stephen Curry on the hunt for new records. Beyond leading the Warriors, Stephen Curry is closing in on 2 major milestones that will further enhance his already legendary career. Currently sitting at 23,668 career points, Curry needs just 1,332 more to join the exclusive 25,000-point club. becoming only the 26th player in NBA history to do so. If he maintains his recent scoring average of over 1,600 points per season, a mark he's surpassed in each of the last 4 seasons, he should comfortably reach this milestone before the season ends. In addition to that, Curry is also chasing another historic benchmark: 4,000 career three-pointers. With 3,747 threes made to date, he's just 253 away from hitting that remarkable number. Given that Curry has made more than 253 threes in 10 separate seasons, it's highly likely he'll achieve this feat during the 2024 to 2025 campaign. Reaching 4,000 threes will only solidify his status as the greatest shooter in NBA history. While Curry has already surpassed legends like Ray Allen and Reggie Miller in total threes, this upcoming milestone will place him in a league of his own. Although active players like James Harden and Damian Lillard are still chasing him, they remain well behind Curry in the three-point race. Another surprise season? As the 2024 to 2025 season approaches, the big question is whether the Warriors can pull off another surprise run, similar to their 2022 championship when they defied the odds. While they've lost key players, they've also added intriguing pieces, and most importantly, they still have Stephen Curry leading the charge. The Warriors' success this season will largely hinge on how well their new additions gel and, crucially, the development of their young core. If Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and the rest of the emerging talent can take the expected leap forward, and if Curry continues playing at a stellar level, it wouldn't be far-fetched to imagine the Warriors making noise in the playoffs once again. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. The Golden State Warriors have undergone some significant roster changes, but with Stephen Curry chasing historic milestones and the team's young talents poised to step up, expectations for the 2024 to 2025 season remain high. While the additions of Buddy Hield and Kyle Anderson might not completely transform the team, they bring much-needed depth and stability, which could prove crucial in the Warriors' quest to return to the NBA's elite. With Curry leading the charge, this season is definitely one to watch for Warriors fans and NBA fans alike. What do you think? Can the Warriors reclaim their spot at the top this season? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the analysis. Your support helps us keep bringing you the best basketball content.